Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the Kickoff Discussion Podcast. In this video, I'll be discussing about Bukayo Saka and Jeremy Doku. Yesterday Robert Pires came out to say that Jeremy Doku is far better than Bukayo Saka, which I don't agree with that point. And he went on to say that Bukayo Saka needs some level of consistency. And from what he said Jeremy Doku is more of a better player in terms of dribbling, and is intuitive or something. I don't understand. But if you look at what Bukayo Saka has done over the years, I don't think an Arsenal legend like Robert Pires should downplay the efforts and consistency that this boy has consistently provided, has consistently done in the Premier League. For this one, I'm going to pull out I'm going to pull out stats, because stats gives us a benchmark to do some comparison between players. And from every stats that I have with me today, Bukayo Saka clears Jeremy Doku in every aspect. But first and foremost, let me just start with this. In number of games last season in the Premier League, Bukayo Saka played more games than Jeremy Doku, which is he played 35 games in the Premier League than Jeremy Doku, who plays 29 games. Minutes as well, he played more minutes than Jeremy Doku. I'll put everything on the screen for you to see later. Shot accuracy is way ahead of him. Goals, he has 16 goals to 3 goals for Jeremy Doku, and Bukayo Saka has more passes completed last season, more passes attempted and more passes completed. Take on, the only thing that Jeremy Doku has over Bukayo Saka is just take on completed and take on success rates, which is from my own perspective is nothing, because if you are a kind of player who dribbles a lot and there's no end product in your dribbling, that doesn't mean, because it doesn't contribute to the effort of the team. If you as a player that dribbles doesn't give your team contribution to goals. And again, in terms of defenses, clearances, Bukayo Saka is way ahead. Interceptions is way ahead. Ball recoveries is way ahead. So I just don't understand why our so-called legend always talk down on Bukayo Saka, or I would say Arsenal players in general. You remember, Ian Wright also said something during the Euros that Bukayo Saka should be shifted to left back for Cole Palmer to play, which I do not agree with his point as well. So I don't understand. My question is this: is it that this legend, they are trying to push Bukayo Saka so that he will not feel comfortable that he is doing his best, or they are just intentionally doing that to him to downplay his talent or to downplay his efforts? I do not understand. If you understand, please, you can drop your thoughts in the comment section, because with every metrics that I have here with me, Bukayo Saka clears Jeremy Doku. Is far way ahead of him. And now let me just pull off another stats for Jeremy Doku. Overall, that he has been playing since he has been playing football, he has had 180 appearances in the League One, in the Belgian League, in the Champions League, in the FA Cup. Overall, in his appearances so far, he has 180 appearances, and he only managed to score 24 goals, and he has 29 assists. Let me shock you. And in the Premier League alone, Bukayo Saka has 173 appearances only in the Premier League. I'm not talking about overall for Bukayo Saka. I'm only comparing it to only in the Premier League. He has scored 48 goals and he has 38 assists. So I do not understand. Maybe anybody that understands what these people are saying should just say something in the comment section, because last season alone he has 34 goal and assists. He has 34 goal contributions last season. To Jeremy Doku, maybe 13, if I'm not mistaken, 13 or 14. I don't remember. But when you want to talk of a player who is more consistent in terms of goal contributions, in terms of output, Bukayo Saka is number 1 in the Premier League. He's one of the best in the Premier League, I would say. He is one of the best in terms of consistency, in terms of number of contributions to teams. Do you understand? So, for me personally, I know for a fact that Jeremy Doku Pep Guardiola went to get him because a player of his caliber can actually do well against teams who are on low block. But when you want players who contribute to teams, who contribute to outputs of the team, you can call on Bukayo Saka anytime, any day. Even with England national teams, his numbers, his numbers are impressive with England. So I don't understand why all these so-called legend they always talk down on Bukayo Saka. Whenever they want to compare all these young lads who are wingers in the Premier League and somewhere else in the world, they always call on Bukayo Saka, and I'm happy because Bukayo Saka is someone that they use as a benchmark for excellence. So for me, it's a good thing for Arsenal. It's a good thing for me as an Arsenal fan because he always pull out numbers consistently and he has been improving over the years. So this season all as well, he has scored and he has assisted. He has had 4 goals contributions this season, 3 assists and 1 goal. So if you are looking up to a player who is putting out impressive numbers, Bukayo Saka is just a player that's there always. Is there always. So I don't just agree with what Robert Pires said. You can drop your thoughts if you agree with him, if you don't agree with him. These are my opinion, these are my thoughts. But this stat states the facts about them. So if you are that will be all for this video. If you are just coming across this page for the very first time, please do to like, share, subscribe, and if you are already here, please kindly like, share, and subscribe as well. I will look forward to your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you very much for your support, and I'll see you in another episode. Bye for now.